Welcome. Alright, in this video, we're going to do another unboxing and a comparison. But this isn't actually a Walther video. Look what we have here. Another Taurus box. Looks eerily similar to the one this came in. Oh yes, another G2C. Just picked this thing up. So like 4 days after I got my Walther. And here she blows. This is an all-black Taurus G2C. You've seen one similar to this on the channel before, but that was the Taurus PT111 Millennium G2. Now you can see on this one it is just the G2C, so it's a newer model. Black on black. And this is a 12-round double stack. So I figured not only is this going to be, since we already unboxed the other one, as opposed to an unboxing, this is going to be more of a comparison to my single stack 9 that I bought the other day. Still haven't cleaned. I'm getting ready to clean these two since I just picked them up. And I figured before I do, we'll go ahead and compare them. This one's heavier, believe it or not. Feels heavier on the hand anyway than the Taurus. Which is interesting, seeing this is a single stack 9. This is a double stack. They're unloaded at the moment, but for a little bit of a size comparison, G2C is shorter, ever so slightly wider. It's a scotch wider. This is a double stack. When it comes to sight, these are metal, just like these. A little bit thicker, even from this end. It's not like it's twice as thick, but a scotch thicker. And with the extended pinky grip magazine, a little bit longer. And so if you put the shorter one on here, it would be trimmed up significantly, I think. But as for this, not too much. So this is a ever so slightly bigger gun in terms of how thick it is, width-wise, and going this direction. But for doing from back to here, it is shorter. We have an external safety here, 1911 style, so down is to fire, just how I prefer them. Now, one thing I'll also tell you right now, thing I do like about this better than this Walther. It's actually two things I like, but one of the major ones is its restrike capability. Sit there and just keep pulling the trigger. But it does a pretty good job of, again, this isn't the most comfortable trigger. This protruding thing, you can feel it on your finger. But you can feel the wall. You know, it's got a shitload of take-up. But man, you can feel the wall right there. Whereas on this thing, there's not as much take-up. But you can't really feel the wall so easily like you can with my PPQ. With this, I mean, you feel it. Boom, brakes. The reset is very short on this. And then, boom, off again. I mean, right when it resets, you're able to pull the trigger again. So that much I do like about this. And for the takedown, here's the trick. Okay, don't pull the trigger first. Just move the slide back slightly. Then those will easily go down. Pull the trigger, and then you can separate it. That's how you take this down. So striker assembly up in there. Sear. Dual spring guide rod. And it's a captured spring, as you can see. Here's our barrel. And if we look in there, you will see that this is not a polygonal rifling like my PPS, my PPQR. And this feed ramp is not quite as polished as it is on the other G2C. Katie's. You just put that back in here. It's got that little shelf, and then you're ready to rock. Goes right back together. As soon as I line this thing up. There we go. All right. And this one, we've already seen what she did her. So once it's racked, back a little, those will go down, forward, pull the trigger, comes right off. That feed ramp is like a mirror. It's really polished on these stainless uppers, I'm guessing. Guess it's that's what they do with the stainless ones. They really polish up the feed ramp. But again, this also has the standard rifling. This is G2C. So they're all like that, standard rifling. Feed ramp seems to be shinier on at least this one, but for now, we can attribute it to the ones with the stainless slides. Which I'll know more when I get another one of these, because I am buying another one. This one's actually not going to be mine. I'm actually buying this for my dad. His birthday's next month. He doesn't have a concealable 9. He's got, I think, only the one 9, doesn't he? That Taurus PT92, the big full-size one. He's got a full-size Smith & Wesson 40. I think the only concealable guns he carries is that revolver. I think that's also a Taurus, like an ultralight or a super light or something. It's a 44 special. And so, since my mom bought herself one of these, and that's coming in, it's going to have the green lower, black upper. By green, I mean this thing, that mint green color. So this is Katie's. My mom's going to get one that's going to look more like... Actually, you know what? I can show you exactly what it'll look like. So this will be what my mom's looks like when hers comes in. She ordered one that's got that lower with this upper. And I guess while we're at it, then I'll show you what mine's going to end up looking like. Because my dad's going to get the all-black one, but I want the black lower with the stainless upper. These things must be machined to their own weapon, because they sure as shit don't like going on so well whenever you got them on the wrong gun. So this will be what mine looks like when it comes in. Because I have to order mine also. And the stainless upper, the black lower. So mine will look like this. So that should be fun. I mean, for 200 bucks, yeah, if you're wondering why I'm buying a shitload, why I'm going to end up buying so many of these, $199. Well, at least the all black one is. I think it's like an extra 15 bucks or something is what I'm going to end up paying for like the stainless. Not a big deal. Which is also, I think my mom paid like an extra 15 for her stainless, or I mean her, this color with the black. And then Katie paid a little bit extra because she had to pay extra for the stainless and that color. But so this is going to be, boom, what my mom's looks like. This is going to be what mine looks like. And then, of course, what Katie's looks like. And what my dad's looks like. So, that's it for that. This is the kind of a... And then again, there we go. This is more just comparing it to the PPS to this. So if you're thinking, do I want a single stack 9 or dual stack 9? This guy's 200 bucks. It's $100 cheaper than what I paid for this. It was 12 rounds, 12 plus 1. And this one's, you can kind of, depending on how long you want the grip to be, you can put more rounds in it, but it is only single stack. And for the single stack, you do get it much thinner. It's a little longer, which isn't that big of a deal because the hard to conceal part's generally the handle. And this one's slightly bigger in each dimension, with the exception of, you know, the overall like barrel length, slide length. Shorter in every other, or bigger in every other way. About $100 cheaper, and it's dual stack. And it has restrike, which is nice. And honestly, this thing is so unobtrusive to safety, I'd probably never even use it. But if you want it, there it is. And this is one of the few guns I'm going to say where the safety doesn't actually bother me being on here. Generally they do, but this one is just so unobtrusive, I'm never going to use it anyway. And it's not like glaring at me like, use me. I don't even notice it really. And for the grip, it does have very aggressive grip texturing, which is the hallmark of these guns. That mint and green one does too, whereas this gun has more not so aggressive texturing, which is great if you're going to keep it up against your skin or something. Inside waistband carry, you would probably want this so it's not tearing your skin up, something fierce. But if you got an undershirt or something to keep this from rubbing up against your skin, or if you're outside holstering or pocket carrying or some other way you're going to carry, then that might not make a big difference, because it doesn't really, it's not like grinding your fingers off, rubbing them raw while you're shooting or anything. But so we'll go ahead and call this video boom done. Next one will be at the range when we're going to go shoot some of these off, because we got to make sure this guy works and everything. And then we'll be getting this guy to the range also, so I'll probably be shooting this one and this one along with my 380 once that comes back in. So I got an email from Walther the other day, so they have received it. So once they fix it, hopefully I can get it back. And then we're going to do PK 380, PPS G2C black. And then maybe if my mom's gotten hers by then, if she wants to go shooting too, maybe she can be my camera lady and we'll shoot her new G2C, which will be the green lower with the black upper. So alrighty. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.